Now, oranges are the most popular citrus fruit in the world, and we all love our fresh glass of orange juice and sharing segments with friends. Citrus fruits grow very well in the Eastern Cape, and Standard Bank is investing in training citrus farmers in the area to help them farm better, improve their yields, and squeeze a whole lot more juice out of their hard work. It's early morning on Jordan Farm near Fort Beaufort, and owner Sibongile is up early to check on his orange orchards. Sibongile has had his own farm for over 20 years, and while he's still rated a small-scale farmer, he has big dreams.
Farming is a business. So the bottom line in any business is to make money, to establish yourself and try to grow. My farm is in the Eastern Cape between Fort Beaufort and Simo, and the total area of my farm is 61 hectares, of which 24.8 is under citrus.
Sibongile is one of 5 citrus farmers in a citrus farming cluster, a development program funded by Standard Bank and run by SA Agri Academy. The cluster group farms together to pool resources and develop the skills they need to become financially self-sustainable.
This cluster came at the time when we were with South African fruit exporters in Ado. Things changed, and so we had to look for the nearest backshed, and it was Sean. So at that time, it was the time Sean introduced this cluster.
I became involved as a cluster development agent and as well in the citrus business only 3.5 years ago. And the reason was spiritual conviction. So I believed that I needed to do something to alleviate the poverty that exists in this area.
You want these farmers to be sustainable. There's training on record keeping and accounting. They have to know actually basic business management of their enterprises. The practical training normally involves how to use safe use of pesticides, chemicals, basic machinery maintenance, where we train them how to be actually entrepreneurs.
We're a group of 5 growers that need assistance in various ways. The growers are actually very strong technically. They know how to grow citrus. They've been doing it for the past 20 years, so they really are familiar with that. What we found within the cluster is that from an administration point of view, they need assistance. So what we've actually tried to do is to get a team of admin staff together to assist them, and that way they're relieved of that burden.
Most of the things were the things that I knew already, but there were things that we were new to. We have meetings, we are organized, and we share ideas, we share the equipment, we make orders as a group, and then we get discounts and so on.
It is very important to have somebody who has got experience, because most of the activities in agriculture need a lot of practice. Our mentors are normally very experienced people who know how to pass the information to others, and that is important for sustainability.
As people say, it takes 5 years to really learn how to be a farmer. At the end of the day, it's about profitability, it's about the revenue that you're going to produce, and let's build the foundations right, because you're going to need them later. You might be a small farm, but you do it right, in the next 2 years, you will be doing what you're doing 10 times more, and you will have the skill by that time to do so.
Citrus is a long-term thing. You plant citrus now, you'll start harvesting in 7 years to get the good returns. Your planning should be proper. You must be able to know which cultivars are in demand in the international market. Labor is the most expensive factor of production. You must manage that properly.
The strengths that I've seen in Sibongile is he's a very good farmer. He's a hands-on farmer. He's in his orchards. He knows how to farm. His challenges really come on the finance side. The whole idea of a cluster is that you need to trust each other and that you're working together for everybody's good.
When you start working with other people, things become easier. You share ideas and then you go forward. Those people have helped us a lot. Without them, I don't know. Because they've actually made a huge contribution towards the survival of the farm. I'm in the process of developing the farm. There's already land ready to be planted. My goal is to make sure that the whole farm is under citrus so that I can achieve the economies of scale.
South Africa is the second largest exporter of citrus fruit in the world, but we're only 14th in the world when it comes to growing oranges and lemons. So, seeing as everyone loves our fruit, we can definitely grow the market by supporting and developing farmers.